There's a lot of excitement when somebody finally gets a job, but ultimately they've been going for a while without much income. And the starter kit, like I like to call it, to get to work and to get started at work can sometimes be unaffordable for folks.
Dressing up was kind of hard for me. I always wear like slacks or in a t-shirt. I was going for my internship. I wanted to dress up and express myself and be like, okay, I'm ready for this job.
Depending upon the program that they're in, clothing can be really necessary. We may buy anything that will help them, from their undergarments to clothing, just whatever is necessary based upon the work environment that they're going into.
And I really appreciate Miss Tanya for working hard and like pulling that through and trying to make sure that people have the clothes that they need. Because most people, we struggle. At the time I was not working, I received disability, so I lived on a fixed income. And I want to grow and not be on that fixed income. I want to grow with a company and be with that company for a long period of time.
Sometimes getting various resources from community agencies can take a lot of time, a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls. Sometimes the new employee has that time, and others, they need something immediately or the job becomes at risk.
Just to be able to get them with the necessary, attire is just so important.
Just to have somebody provide that for us is like, it's amazing, because I was like, so how am I going to afford this outfit if I don't have this money? I'm on this budget. How am I going to get this? So I literally, before even getting the vouchers, walked into the store and was like, and my breath just dropped. It was like, okay, this costs this much. I never knew pants cost $20. And it was like, some people are just picky, but you can't be picky when you don't have. And me having a big family, I shop on a budget.
So it's really nice when you can find a way to help somebody quickly with a problem so they can get back to what it is that they're really trying to do.
A lot of our individuals have had barriers in the past. They feel like there's just no hope for them at all. When you see them kind of turn that light on to see that, yes, things can move forward for me. I have support. I have folks here who do care about me now, which they may have never had in the past.
When I first walked through that door, I looked amazing. Because like when you're dressed up, you feel different. You feel like, okay, I'm beautiful right now. Like you just have that amazing feeling like I'm about to walk in here and be okay, because I'm dressed for success.
You can just see their self-esteem just blossom. When they feel good and look good, that means, that they're going to be able to present themselves in a much better fashion when they go out to meet those future employers. And I think just that feeling of, yes, I'm making strides and moving forward in my life is something that's very impactful for them.
Without the help and support to get the clothing, I don't know how I would have dressed there or where I would have been. And I walk into the office, they'd be like, I love that shirt. And I'd be like, yeah. So, it makes me have a smile on my face. It makes me feel like, oh, you're welcome, like into a community that they dress like professional. And I'm like, I always wanted to dress business professional. And I was like, I want to be like that person one day. And look at me, I'm here.
Sometimes if you can just get those basic things out of the way, then when the person shows up for the job, they get to meet them at their best.
I hope that y'all donate to this fund, because it's a lot of people that go to Job Point that are in need and didn't have the clothes that they are supposed to have. And most of us come from homelessness. Like I was homeless, so I didn't have all the essentials that I needed to have. But going through Job Point, they provided that essentials.
I just can't imagine what those outcomes would have been. I mean, there's just so many times where even $20 for something just changes it all. And it changes the momentum. And to know that we can use our judgment and that there's been people who are kind enough to donate and that we can access those. Here we are, dressing for success. And we sure appreciate all the help from everybody.